Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about social egg freezing. Social egg freezing means freezing your eggs for a later date. That is, you're not planning for a pregnancy right now, where you can freeze your eggs and then probably use it later, where your eggs can be used again through an IVF. It can be converted into an embryo, and then you will be able to have your own biological child at a later age, because women's age is very important. So a woman wants to postpone her pregnancy beyond 35 years of age, definitely should think about social egg freezing, because you might have a lot of reasons. It could be a social reason, it could be a personal reason, it could be financial reason, it can be anything. But if you're thinking about postponing your pregnancy beyond 35 or beyond 40 years, I think you should think about social egg freezing when you're less than 30 itself, because after you're crossing 30 years of age, number of eggs in your body comes down, and number of the quality of eggs go down, and there is a lot of chances for chromosomal changes which can happen with your eggs and give defective baby, or the embryo need not be healthy enough. Sometimes you will have repeated abortions. So these are other risks which can be expected when you're planning for pregnancy closer to 40 years. Where are the conditions where you will go for a social egg freezing is: number one, cancer. So when there is any cancer to your ovaries, uterus, or any other part of the body where you're not able to get married at the right age, when you're not able to go through a pregnancy at the right age, where you are put into repeated chemotherapy and radiotherapies, where the medications are toxic for the pregnancy or toxic for the baby, those are situations where a woman or a man can go for social freezing. This is called fertility preservation for them. So any young girl or any young woman who is just married or recently married, who is not yet planned for a pregnancy, should think about fertility preservation before going in for onco treatments. Yes, onco treatment is life saving. Your life is more important than your family. But initially, when we look into life saving things, and then once you're alive, you're good to go ahead, that is when you think about your family, your marriage. And then when you're looking into having a baby, that is when you realize, oh my god, my eggs are not there because of radiotherapy, chemotherapy, or repeated surgery. I've lost all my eggs in my body. So it is a sad situation. So whenever you get into an oncology situation, where kind of situations where you're getting into treatment, please think about preserving your fertility. It can be a small boy, it can be a young man, or it could be an adolescent girl, or it could be a young girl, or just before marriage or married, you're not yet still planned for your pregnancy. Please think of fertility preservation. Next, we're going into social egg freezing. Egg freezing is when you're not planning to have a marriage immediately. That is, you've not found a partner, you're not found a comfortable partner till you are 35 years, you are still looking into, then please think about freezing your eggs. Probably you can wait, but not your body. Your body biological clock doesn't wait for anybody. Second, a divorcee. I've seen recently a divorcee coming to us for egg freezing because she's thinking about a remarriage, but she doesn't know when she will get married again. So she wants to preserve her eggs for a future use. Again, I would also suggest for a widow, you've lost your husband, today you will be grieving, today you will be definitely not thinking about a remarriage, but there will be a day where you will think about remarriage and a family again. So social egg freezing is something even a widow can think about. The other situations are a medical situation where you have repeated ovarian surgeries being done, like endometriosis, repeated cyst formation in your ovaries. Where repeated ovarian surgeries are being done, definitely when there is repeated surgery being done, your number of eggs in your body is also being removed from your body. So these are conditions where you will think about social egg freezing, and definitely most of the centers in our state or in India are doing this, and you will need to go discuss with your doctor and get a proper clarity.